This is the girls basketball senior night. Ceremony is taking place right now. We are taking it away to our PA announcer, Mr. Mark Reddy.
Escorted by her parents, Sharon and Jeff, and her sister, Leah. Here's number 15, Emily.
Hey, welcome back. How do I sound?
You sound good. How do I sound?
You sound great. I feel good to call a game right
Am
now.
I talking too loud? Or
No,
not talking
that is
loud?
perfect.
All right, good.
You got a perfect audio. Might raise you a little so we can hear you a little more. And we're good. Nylon.
Down there.
Game will start in 15 minutes. We will be back in about 13.
Plainfield
No, we'll do this.
Tigers.
You do start lineup. Your color. You do start.
Let's get right to the starting lineups. First with the visiting.
You have to do it after this. Not yet. I'll let you know when.
All right, so here we are. Between Perth, Amboy, Isabella Pardo, Francis Yu, Jasmine Valdez, Helen Cruz, and Exia Johnson. Then you flip it over. For South Plainfield, it's Stella Sweeney, Emily Davis, Sam Droge, Olivia Kapoka, and Charnelia Grant.
After the anthem, I'll do the intro.
So, South Plainfield rolled with the 5 seniors. Everybody's ready, so is Braden, so am I.
We'll be right back to you after the playing of the national anthem.
And junior number 1.
Is there a national anthem or no?
At this time, we ask if you're able to please rise and remove your hats as we face our flag with the playing of our Star-Spangled Banner.
On 3, Ryan, say 3, 2, 1. The Raritan River, known as the largest river in New Jersey, is also known as the blockade for the largest rivalry in the girls' Greater Middlesex County Conference, the Perth Amboy Panthers, and the world-famous South Plainfield Tigers. On a night to remember, South Plainfield has a statement to make. They've won their last 4, and it's almost certain there's nothing stopping these red-hot Tigers. Well, hold on a minute. Perth Amboy won't go down easy. They will do everything they can to get right back on track with the likes of star junior Isabella Pardo and Coach Ricks. I'm Brandon Tegowitz alongside Ryan Riss here for the GMC White Divisional Clash here and Anthony J. Catoya Gymnasium. Welcome. So Ryan, what does SP have to do tonight to stay hot?
Who?
South Plainfield.
South Plainfield, you know, you see it all year. They got to get the boards, Brandon. They got to get them quick. They got to come out there, and they got to get running. You've seen it all year. They got to get into the man. You love when they do it. The big old man defense from the Tigers.
All right, so then going over to Perth Amboy and Coach Patrick Ricks, who are 2-7 on the year, 1-6 in the GMC White Division. What do you think they have to do? What can their game plan be today to stop these red-hot Tigers, who have won their last 4?
Well, obviously, when you're 2-7, there's not much to look at. Right now, you're kind of playing with house money. Just looking to grab a win while you can. They lost 4 of their last 5. They only average 40.9 points per game, while opponents average 50.2 points per game. So it's got to be a defensive slugfest. Last time South Plainfield did beat them here, they beat them at Perth Amboy. Big time, 51-26.
We will cut to the game here in just a moment. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Attempt of the game for South Plainfield.
We're back. Sorry, what happened, Braden?
So Sam Droge went to the line, made 1 of 2 for the first points of the night, 1-0 South Plainfield.
Free throws are key, Braden. That's what wins games down the stretch. We've seen it early on in the year. South Plainfield coming out with a bad look.
Yeah, as you say, Ryan, it matters at all levels. NBA, college, high school, free throws are going to be important all game. Let's see here. The open shot there along the baseline. No good there.
Out underneath by Droge there.
No good there
South
from
Plainfield has done great all season.
Davis underneath. The put up. The finish.
A little cross-court action. The pass from half court. You love when that happens. Up tempo. Big time.
Almost a baseball pass there from the Lady Tigers. Nice 3-0 start for South Plainfield. Perth Amboy wants to get the ball inside. A little bit of a mismatch underneath. So that's the likes of Ziva Johnson, the senior, just averaging 1 over. The layup no good.
Suffocating defense down low by South Plainfield.
Yeah, South Plainfield definitely protecting the inside very well right now. With the likes of Johnson, Pardo, Francis Wu, they're more so taller players, more physical players, people who can get inside. South Plainfield's going to have to be big there underneath.
Now go with the 3-2 press by Amboy, looking to get those trapping angles on South Plainfield. But that's what happens. An offender open underneath, and South Plainfield finishes. That's how you beat that press.
Yeah,
right
Capulco was in no man's land there. They sent the press, and Sweeney just, saw Capulco open.
South Plainfield played really good defense.
Yeah, Perth Amboy still struggling to get an open look here. 0 for 3 to start the night. And if you're going to get anyone going, it should be Pardo. Get the ball in your guard's hands. Like I see here, Davis guarding. Johnson went with the screen, but backed off. The step back, Jay. Just off the left side of the rim, but Pardo will grab her on rebound, maybe. The senior, Olivia Kapolka, comes out of nowhere, shot out of a rocket, as you could say.
Indeed, Brandon, very indeed. Shot out of a rocket, indeed. You don't see plays like that. We saw a play like that earlier. A.J. Perales diving into his own bench.
Yeah, both South Plainfield Tiger teams for basketball having great years so far, and you kind of see similarities like Perales and Kapolka.
Great defenders.
The forward/center can score and defend.
5-0 is the score.
Yeah, so Perth Amboy still looking to get something going.
Amboy needs a big-time shot here if they want to have
Cruz
any
having
chance.
trouble. Great defense here by Kapolka. Man! George got a hand in there with the ball. Looks like it's going Perth Amboy's way. I mean, Ryan, really, South Plainfield's defense is suffocating right now.
Pestering right now, as Braden would say. Pestering.
Mm-hmm.
Did I use that correctly?
Pestering. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, we're switching it up today. Usually Ryan's on play-by-play. I'm on color, but give it a shot today. From way downtown. Off. Rebound, Perth Amboy. And the foul will be on Leah Grant, the senior, getting her first start on the year. for senior night.
Seeing 2 starters for South Plainfield get their first start, and it hasn't affected them yet. Usually when teams switch up the rotation, it affects them negatively, sometimes positively. We saw last night with Rutgers, it affected them positively.
Yeah,
Very.
talking about Rutgers, they had a great game last night. We don't want to get too off topic.
No.
Trapped in the corner there is Johnson. We'll get it out to Cruz.
That's going to be key. If South Plainfield can do that all night, they're going to be in good shape. Nice spin there, by the way.
Cruz, the floater. Nothing but air. Sweeney will push it down court. Fakes the 3. Baseline, great defense there from Johnson. Davis from downtown. Off. From the rim, but South Plainfield gets their own rebound.
That's why Stella Sweeney's so important. She does it all.
Sweeney wants it now. Bang! Stella Sweeney.
The senior gets it started early, and Kevin Petty with a big-time celebration, gaining the whole student section getting up, as that's what happens when the senior guard gets going. You're going to see that all night, Braden, from the elbow, from the wing, from the corner, maybe and from the logo. This is Stella Sweeney's court. She has owned it all 4 years, and she's going to continue to do that for the rest of her senior campaign.
Now with that 3, she is 54 points away from 1,000 points for her storied South Plainfield career. She'll go down as one of the greatest athletes and hoopers of this. And it's my call about bang real quick. Mike Breen, very famous for his bang call. I felt like in the heat in the moment, that's a big 3. I mean, a 7-0 lead to start this game on senior night.
8-0.
Oh, 8-0. My mistake, yeah.
It's going to get this gym going. We kind of got 2 different styles of play-by-play. You're a more relaxed guy. I'm more crazy.
Just for a score update, is 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. South Plainfield up 8-0, 2 fouls against the Tigers, 1 against the visiting Panthers.
But Braden, I really loved your call there. It was perfect.
Thank you. I love your calls, like nylon. I don't know if I could copy the nylon. That's iconic for you, but we'll see what I could come up with.
You can copy the nylon.
Great hands there from Davis.
South Plainfield, yet again, has Amboy in a straight jacket. Oh, good look underneath as Mensch checks in for the first time today.
Yeah, that's a risky ball to throw there. I mean, Mensch was open at the time, but 3 defenders clashing in. I think Sweeney should just rip that one.
I'm interested to see what look South Plainfield's going to go with. They're going with the 1 press here, and Mensch, she's at the foul line. Oh, they're in a 1-2-2, I believe. Yeah, 1-2-2. This is a 1-2-2.
Yeah, they've been switching up the looks a little bit. Well, once they get past the half court, they've been going into their 3-2 look. As Mensch gets the stealer. Nothing but net. Wide open lane there for the junior. Just averaging over 7 a game.
That's big, as South Plainfield's going to look to put Perth Amboy away early. Amboy needs a desperate shot.
Pardo from Perth Amboy. Off the rim. I mean, that was an NBA range 3 there. But you know what? If you're going to put anyone to shoot that shot, you want Isabella Pardo taking that shot. All 9 games in double digits this year. I mean, tell me a little bit something about the junior guard.
Like you said, I think you said it all. Her season high is 32 points.
Droge wants one also. Just a bit short. And Perth Amboy's going to look to push the ball there. Pardo outnumbered 4-1. Pardo will still go up and will go to the line.
Like I was saying, Pardo, 32 is her season high. Last game against a win against JP Stevens, she tallied 21 points. She's averaging 2 threes per game. She had 4 20-plus point games. And like you said earlier, 9 games in double digits. That's something you don't see. Her and Stella Sweeney are looking to control the game big time today.
Pardo's first one is good.
Whenever she goes to the line, Braden, it seems like they are automatic.
Indeed, that's Pardo's first point in the night, first of many Perth Amboy can hope, as the lead is now down to 9 for South Plainfield. The second one up and good. Isabella Pardo goes 100% from the line.
Big time.
So Perth Amboy now is going to look away from the press. They're kind of let South Plainfield play at a slower pace. They don't want to go up-tempo.
Now they're going into a 2-3 look, forcing South Plainfield to shoot. That can get dangerous and ugly quick.
Sweeney, again? No. Great strength there from Francis Hu, the senior, who's actually one of the better rebounders in the state and in the GMC, just averaging 12.5.
South Plainfield once again go with the same defensive look here, and it's been working all night.
Yeah, until Perth Amboy can start showing something and start scoring, that's when you switch up your looks.
The offensive struggles have been continuing for Perth Amboy tonight like they have all season.
Pardo forces a shot there, misses, but gets the rebound. And it's going to be South Plainfield ball. Looks like she double dribbled right there or stepped out of bounds. Kind of hard to tell. Ryan, what did you see there?
It was double dribble.
Double
Ref
dribble.
called double dribble. But one thing I like South Plainfield's doing, they haven't done a lot this year, is crashing the boards. That's been a key thing these past 4 games. Is the rebound average this season is 39.8 per game. That's a pretty high number.
So Mackenzie Harris in the game now. As you used to call her, Hurricane Harris. She can really sling it from deep. Sweeney, high post. Gives it out to Droge. Perth Amboy defense looks good here, running the 2-3.
South Plainfield needs a little more off-ball movement, a little off-ball screens and motion to get things going for their hot hand shooter, Stella Sweeney.
As the ball goes off the hands of Sam Mensch, it's a 10-2 lead for South Plainfield with just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a good high pace. This game's a very high pace as South Plainfield goes back to a man look.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball inside the ooh. The turnaround. The miss, but ooh gets her on rebound. That's what she's great at. She'll find Pardo, her partner in crime. The 3. Just off. And Harris gets the rebound.
South Plainfield, yet again, crazy on the rebounds.
I would like to see South Plainfield push the pace here, as Mensch does. She gets underneath. The scoop. The score. Samantha Mensch gets the night going for herself. Her first points
The scoop,
on senior night.
the score, carve your way to the cup. Whatever you like to say, it's like bada bing, bada boom. South Plainfield is getting to the hoop. It's a new team.
I know we had Dr. Seuss over here. Rhyming on time. Rhyming and timing. So South Plainfield has the momentum here, clearly.
We have that great connection, Braid, that
Yes.
many broadcasters take
Love
years
doing this
to
with you,
bring.
kid. As Johnson struggles to find the rim there.
It's like I caught a
True,
nice
sorry.
burst of air through the gym on that shot. I'd like South Plainfield to get some screen set, little pick and roll action.
I
know
like to
it's
see him
hard
get in the
to.
low post again. You have Kapolka. I don't know, Kapolka's off the court. Sorry, get it to Harris. Droge actually is going to be open. The baseline corner. In and out. Yep.
South Plainfield staying to that man look. No need to go to a zone yet.
It's going to be a great matchup tonight, Pardo and Mensch.
Has been able to beat
Pardo
everything.
through 4 defenders. Off the bank and in.
I didn't
Isabella
know
Pardo will go to the line to shoot one more.
Braden, I didn't know we were taking cash deposits today. I didn't know banks were still open this late.
It's not Sunday, Ryan.
It is
It's
not.
only Tuesday and we're seeing great basketball.
TD Bank right around the corner. She just deposited 1 for 2. Maybe a little extra siding bonus if she could capitalize here for 1.
So Pardo, all 4 points so far tonight for the Panthers, looking for a 5th to go through for 3 from the line. And she does it.
Automatic.
I mean, you don't like to discredit anyone on Perth Amboy, all great players, but Perth Amboy's key to winning tonight really will be running this offense through Isabel Pardo. And when we broadcast this senior year, she was a freshman. I mean, she was easily the biggest impact on the court for both ways. And we see some great South Plainfield players,
It was
Ryan.
our
You tell me
sophomore
about it.
year.
Sweeney looks from NBA range, but decides not to. Low post to Harris. Droge. Sweeney. Corner. Off the rim and in.
Off the heel and it falls. What a shot. You kind of saw that from Tyson Acuff a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the charity hop there from Sweeney. And Sweeney gets the ball right back. 2-on-1. Mensch underneath. Sweeney, the pull-up J. Just off the back of the board, and Mensch will get a foul call there. Tried to get a little too handsy. Tried to steal the ball away. No need for that. But South Plainfield with a 10-point lead with 3 seconds over. A minute remaining here in Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. As a timeout is called for 30 seconds. We will be right back. And we are back here. And Ryan, South Plainfield still sending pressure here. Do you think it's going to be an all-game thing until Perth Amboy maybe starts scoring? Or what do you see here? Try to analyze this.
When you average
defense.
9.8 steals per game, you want to keep the pressure on. And we've seen it here. I believe South Plainfield already caused about 5 or 6 turnovers early.
And Pardo tried to air one out there, but that's no good. Ooh, gets the rebound. Back to Valdez. A little bit of circusry going on. And ooh, puts the ball in for 2.
Ooh.
Little rhyme there.
No, but Braden, like I was saying, we mentioned earlier, South Plainfield 31.8 rebounds per game, but they need to get those defensive rebounds, as U is averaging 7.6 points per game. Let's see if she can cash them in right here.
Yeah, you can. I'll mention something just after. The free throw from U. So now free throw here will put the lead only to 7 now for South Plainfield. Not a way you want to go out after the timeout. There's 38 seconds remaining in this quarter. As U banks it off the back of the glass. So as I was saying, Isabel Pardo's going to be the scorer. She's going to be the catalyst there. But I mean, U really does a lot of the dirty work. She's the catalyst of filling the stat sheet. Davis from the free throw line. Nothing but net. Emily Davis with her first points of the night.
Well, Braden, going back to that, you said she does everything. Ooh, 3.2 steals per game. That's a big statistic right there, as Davis almost gets another one for South Plainfield.
Yeah, almost a tie up there. Valdez is going to try to push the baseline. Droge shuffling great. Great defense there. Underneath to U. Mismatch on Sweeney. The spin. The miss. Rebound Valdez. Off the back of the glass. And that will be the end of the first quarter here in South Plainfield. 17-8 Tigers up on senior night.
Well, South Plainfield, you see it. They started off hot. They're kind of going into a scoring slump. But they need to get those rebounds underneath. It's been killing them. Their attempts on second chance points has been ridiculous this year for Perth Amboy. I think they have about 6 second chance points today. It's got to stop. What else do you think? I also think, Braden, South Plainfield has been doing good.
No, it's been South Plainfield's been doing a great job so far. I mean, I'm really impressed with what I see on the defensive and offensive side. They're playing a little bit different rotation on senior night. That's expected. But they've held Perth Amboy to 10 points this quarter. And Perth Amboy's typically a good scoring team. I mean, they're averaging.
They average 40.9 points per game. I don't think that's really that good scoring.
Actually, 55.5.
That's in wins.
In wins. Well,
That's
still impressive.
2 wins, so their average margin of victory is 17.1. That is only through 2 games, so it really isn't that much of a criteria to go through. As South Plainfield was up by 7. Are we in Madison, Wisconsin?
Jump around.
Where's Bucky the Badger?
There's great guards jumping up and down. Silent as his guards, John Tonji and John Blackwell, just getting buckets for him. Kind of like Stella Sweeney.
Whatever happened to Chucky?
He's on Louisville now, under Pat Kelsey.
How's the Ville doing?
Great, 12-5. 12 wins is their combined wins in the last 2 years.
I think if we do the game Saturday, we might be having a conversation if Rutgers is back, based on how Thursday goes.
We'll see. That's going to be a good game against
Is
Nebraska.
South Plainfield back?
We'll see.
Girls team?
We're in a little bit of a different lineup. Mensch. Off the top of the backboard. Perth Amboy with speed. Pardo wants to get to the rim. The floater. Off the back of the rim. Great hustle there.
Personally, that's a shot I don't like from about 17 feet out, trying to float it
Yeah,
up
Pardo
there.
has to look for an open team in there, but I like the hustle there from the Kari, Montana, to get up there and try to get the rebound on Kapolka, and they will. They call it jump ball, and it's Perth Amboy ball.
James Adams waving over at me. I waved back.
Yeah, Kev's dead over there.
Everybody waving. Cade McKay, Nate Sweeney, Nick DiGeronimo.
So Cruz has trouble underneath, and Mensch will get the steal.
South Plainfield kind of slowing things down, kind of looking like a Wisconsin offense.
Oh, Sweeney behind the back. The pull-up. The finish. Stella Sweeney, how do ya?
How do you do? Eric Collins, Tim Brando, quotation.
Wow, what a shot there from Sweeney. I mean, watching Kyrie Irving.
Maybe a little Trey Young.
Trey out, shifty guard.
Nice try.
Really an exceptional play.
Brunson.
And South Plainfield just pickpocketing Perth Amboy left and right. Davis, cross court.
Weird
Blocked
no
by
foul
U.
call there.
Blocked by U.
Weird no foul call there.
You know what? And that play right there by U is going to be big down the stretch. I mean, that could have been an 11-point lead. You know what? She rents it from 9, and that was an open lane 2 for Davis. Small plays like that, like I said before, those are the big impacts on the game. You don't see it on the stat sheet, but you see it on the film.
Well,
you see it with the naked eye.
Well, Braden, you wanted to talk about the matchup between Pardo and Sweeney. They both lead the game in scoring with 5 apiece.
Mensch from 3. How do you do, Ryan?
How do you do is indeed, Braden. Wow. Gets it done defensively and offensively. She's having herself one heck of a night. She now leads scorers.
With what, 5 right now?
7.
7. Great night here from the juniors, stealing the spotlight from the seniors, as Harris, the other junior, says, hold up, Sam. Let me get a little bit of this, too. As South Plainfield's just come out slinging tonight.
At moments, it seems like South Plainfield is playing some of the best defense I've seen. But at other times, like we say, underneath, it gets very tipsy.
Yeah, we'll
shaky.
see. We shall see.
Perth Amboy needs a big shot, Braden. They do not need that.
Yeah, Mensch is just harassing Pardo tonight. Saw me right in the game now. Mackenzie Harris, and they're gonna call a foul on Pardo there. She got a hold of Harris's leg. That could have been ugly. So Ryan, what do you like so far from?
Yeah, well, Braden,
South
talking
Plainfield?
about how that kind of got ugly. Kenzie Harris is coming off a knee injury. Last season, she only played 16 games. So
I think that
anything
was, it might have been
when
her
it
other
comes-
knee. Yeah.
No, it was that knee with the
It was.
brace on. So that's always dangerous when that happens.
Sweeney wants it. 54 points away from the milestone of 1,000.
Less than 54. 51.
Oh, nice look underneath. Mensch swung it, and Kapolka caught it. And
A
Kapolka
nice-
finishes business.
She kind of almost runs a slant route there as an next receiver on the football field. What a cut. Back door.
And Perth Amboy just having trouble handling the ball right now. Is that another turnover there? Johnson just threw it right over the reach of Francis Hu.
But we went through the fingertips. It is hot in this gym.
It is. I will. This is
So
one of the
hands might
hotter
be a little
gyms.
sweaty.
This is one of the hotter gyms in the GMC. Yeah.
So yeah, Braden.
Oh, actually, they're gonna say it was off South Plainfield.
Very weird.
Yeah, but Perth Amboy's still having trouble getting the ball in, and it almost might not matter.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, South Plainfield, possession.
No, but South Plainfield's still getting killed inside. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it.
Mensch has been the superstar tonight. Back underneath. Tuka Polka runs the baseline. Sweeney. The floater is good. Stella Sweeney from the inside post. And South Plainfield now up by 16 with just under 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter.
South Plainfield, big stop. This roof's going to blow off.
Ooh, spin move. Runs around the rim. Sweeney's going to try to penetrate the defense here. Run fast. Into the corner to Davis. Davis takes the baseline. The floater off. Rebound out to Harris. Harris, known to shoot a lot of threes and make most of them. Sweeney finds Mensch underneath. Great look in the foul. Xavier Johnson takes in the foul, and Samantha Mensch will go to the line there for 2.
I messed up the stat sheet. Brady.
You're okay. Mensch with 7 points. Takes in her 8th.
She might have more. We will go get an official score from the book at halftime. But yeah, Mensch, excellent from the line. South Plainfield needs to hit free throws down the stretch. The lead is what, 17? Yeah, it is. With 4:25 remaining, 27-10 is the score.
And
Braden,
Perth
take it
Amboy's
away.
still having trouble getting the ball into the hand of their guard, but they will. The freshman Lennon steps into the game for South Plainfield. Pardo wants to get inside but won't. South Plainfield blocks the lane. Ooh, tries the same. Triple teamed. Great defense here from the Tigers. Johnson underneath. Double teamed and Mensch with another steal, her third of the night. Picking coins out of a pot.
Yeah, Braden. Pretty much. Mensch thought about it.
Oh, nice look again. But Kapolka just can't get the finish. Johnson there on the battle. It will be Perth Amboy possession.
Perth Amboy needs a basket quick before this gets even more out of hand, Braden. South Plainfield still applying pressure, trying to take Perth Amboy out of this early.
Indeed. And they'll still stick with this 1-2-2. So Ryan, kind of explain this defense for the viewers at home.
So what you see, you're going to have one on-ball pressure at the foul line. And then once they pass half court, everybody's going to drop back and kind of play almost a trap. Mensch is going to play almost like a man, but almost a trapping player at the same time before half court. And when they're in the middle of the foul line in half court, in the backcourt,
Right misses off the back of the rim.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm not as good as explaining it as you.
No worries. Pardo wants one her own. The bounce. Charity hop there for Isabella Pardo.
2 charity hops today.
Yeah,
You don't see that.
These rims are feeling it. Lennon, the layup. Looked like Montana might have got a piece of that. And Pardo's going to push it down court. Pardo likes to shoot the ball in transition. We'll see. She does it. And she makes it. Right off the back of the glass there for Isabella Pardo. And the lead is now cut down to 11.
She's on fire. Back-to-back threes.
Mensch wants one her own. And she won't get it.
Perth Amboy now, a little bit of life, Braden, a little bit of life.
Again,
Can
like
Pardo
I said,
make 3 in a
Pardo
row?
likes shooting it in transition. She'll dish it out. Valdez with the fake. Valdez tries to get inside the lane is blocked. Pardo again?
Banana
No.
roll. Sorry. Braden, hope I'm not cutting you off too much.
No, you're good, Ryan. You're doing a great job.
So are
Sweeney
you.
does something of her own. And Stella Sweeney putting on a show here tonight in Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. That's another 3.
That gets everybody out of their seat. Are we watching the 2017 Golden State Warriors? It's 3 galore. Jesus. Wow.
Except the 2 best shooters on the quarter. Well, we'll say now it's Curry and Clay, but on the Mavericks and Warriors.
Maybe.
Pardo and Sweeney having to face off.
So it looked like Perth Amboy had a little light. The lead was down to 11, Braden. Let's see if Amboy can get a big shot
That's what
here.
Stella Sweeney does. That makes her just so closer to 1,000. Pardo through defenders. No.
She's kind of taking
Questionable shot there. Mensch dishes it low. Lennon. The layup. Oh, and it just hits the wrong part of the rim. Tough break there for South Plainfield.
One thing I love to see, Mensch makes the pass. It doesn't go in, and she hustles back on defense. That has been key in these past 4 games for South Plainfield. 30-16 is the score, 1:14 remaining.
Yeah, 14-point lead. Perth Amboy here could run down the clock, prevent South Plainfield from scoring again. Or they could do something wrong. Let's see. The ball's in their best player, Pardo. Again? You bet! Isabella Pardo putting on a show tonight. And that will be a timeout for the Tigers.
Wow.
It's now 11-point lead, Ryan.
Pardo, kind of reminiscent of Cam Spencer here. Just the quick pops. Dylan Harper, the quick shot and pop. And what does it do? It drops. Pardo, 3 threes on the night, I believe? 3?
Yeah, now that's her second in a span of 2 minutes. So, Ryan, you're going into this timeout. South Plainfield's calling it. You still have a strong lead at 11.
But it's slipping away.
What do you think Coach DeVivo is telling her girls, though, in this very moment with Perth Amboy just inching closer and closer to cutting the deficit by slim amounts?
Somebody get on Pardo's hip. That's all it is. But Pardo has been making them with from everywhere. Kind of almost like Ace Bailey chucking up stuff, going to Tarf. Like, that's the only player I can think of, or KD, to really compare her to.
I think Coach DeVivo has to keep Samantha Mensch on part of the whole game. And we're going to see a little bit of a different look here from South Plainfield.
Pardo stayed.
They're going to run a lineup with a minute left of Emily Davis, Stella Sweeney, Ava Inessis, Giselle Lennon, and Olivia Kapolka. So Ava Inessis getting her first minutes of the night as she gets the ball there, and the ball just goes off the hands of Giselle Lennon, the freshman.
30-19 is the score. 52 seconds left. Perth Amboy Braden with a big gap of light right now.
I mean, your focus here has to be to guard Pardo, but can you really stop her? I mean, we'll see. They're going to send Inessis on her.
You need a screen right here.
Oh, Pardo. The pull-up. Off. Ooh, does what she does best. The rebound. Back out to Pardo. This duo has done things special all year.
They can't right there.
And they can't right there. In the moment you need a bucket there, if I'm South Plainfield, slow the ball down. Do not let Perth Amboy get the ball back. We'll see. Sweeney, 15 feet out. Off. Kapolka gets the rebound. Puts it up. No. Ooh, and Kapolka fight for the rebound.
Staying with South Plainfield. But, Braden,
Staying with South Plainfield.
you look at this, it's been kind of weird today. Like, Perth Amboy has been able to fight back for sure, but they've never been able to really cut it that close.
Yeah, they've shown a little bit of light, but South Plainfield's just holding a lead very well as they turn the ball over there. 15 seconds left. Pardo needs to get something going here. Will she swing it or will she take it herself? Right with the ball. Looking for Montana underneath. Ooh with the ball. Is it to right? 4 seconds.
They need to get it
right
to
needs to throw
Pardo.
one up. The 3. Off. And South Plainfield takes a 30-19 lead going into the second half here on senior night. We will be back to you in just around 5 to 6
Well, I think
minutes.
Steven Studlack's coming over, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, we might have maybe a
I'm
little
gonna
halftime
talk
show.
to him. I'm gonna talk to him.
We'll see. But we will be back with you in just a few moments.
Well, we're here with Steven Studlack. Stud, how you doing, man?
Good. It's great to be back. I love being on here.
Well, your lifelong friend, Stella Sweeney, 13 points. What have you liked that you've seen from her so far today?
Taking her shots, man. She's taking her shots. Every time she's got an open shot, she's taking it. You know, she passes a lot, which is great for the team, but I think she's the best shooter here, maybe the best in the GMC. She's got to take those.
What I would love to see is like a GMC three-point contest, because Sweeney would definitely be in it. Sweeney has played one heck of a game. She's played awesome all season. South Plainfield on a 4-game win streak. What do you think so far?
They're playing well, man. I mean, I've been to a few games so far, and this has been the most electric and, like, fundamentally sound game I've seen out of them. It's been great to watch.
One thing I will say is it's been weird. Their rebounding is there at times underneath. Other times it's not. It's been shaky. But they're playing good enough to win. Perth Amboy, the door isn't closed yet. Anything can happen. But what do you think so far from Perth Amboy?
I mean, not bad. I mean, it's just I think when this South Plainfield team is working on all ends, they're very hard to stop, and I think that's what's going on.
That's almost like any team in the state at any time, very hard to stop. So, you know a thing or two about having to stop stuff. You do.
I do.
Behind the plate.
Yeah.
Has Kevin thrown any spiked balls at you before?
Oh, Yeah, he has. Some intentional, some not.
Oh. Send a little message to the catcher?
No. I mean, some balls are supposed to be in the dirt, and some just.
Cut of the off-speed stuff.
Yeah. You don't want anything. You don't want anything hittable. But
what's his arsenal looking like?
Oh, Kevin Penny. Where do we even start? But yeah, some are intentional, some aren't. But you gotta be right no matter what. But yeah.
It's always a pleasure having you on.
It's always a pleasure being here, Ryan.
The commish of the greatest fantasy football league in the nation, Steven Studlack, the Funk Sun League.
Reigning champion.
Reigning champ.
Yeah. I get the belt this year.
He gets the belt.
From Mr. Adams. Yeah, his reign is over. Let's say that. It's happy.
It's been a long time. The reign needed to end. 2-year back-to-back.
Yeah, I mean, we were all hoping that your dad would finally lose, and he did. So, thank you. Yes.
All right, so you're going to pass the headset to your right to Mr. James Arthur Adams III. Or are you the fifth? James Arthur Adams the fifth.
Hello, is this working?
Yes.
I am the fifth, actually, yeah. My
The
dad's
fifth.
the fourth.
The fifth. James will end up becoming a Jimmy if he has a little one.
Yeah,
and
if I
he
have a little
keep-
boy, I'm probably going to name him James, probably like 99%. Obviously, I got
What the missus thinks.
it's got to be, have to be agreed with the
at
wife.
that time.
But, yeah.
What have you liked from Stella Sweeney so far?
You know,
Leads the
obviously,
game scoring.
I like her energy right now. She's obviously put up the points, putting up the shots that she has 13 right now.
Leads the game in scoring.
I
by
know
the way.
she's how many, like 40 something away from her 1,000 point game. We should all go to that, I think. But as of right now, she's been doing a really good job, especially on the defensive side. The entire team's been playing well. They've been playing the press. We have lots of steals tonight, lots of steals, a lot of putbacks. But obviously the shooting hasn't been the best. But we always bounce back in the second half.
Rebounding has been a key factor. Both
Rebounding has
teams
been a key
atrocious
factor
at rebounding underneath. South Plainfield looking to win their first division title. I can't see the thing. Where's the girls' basketball thing? Division title, 2004.
Well, I believe they don't up these.
2014. No, they haven't won division title since 2014.
Oh,
Sectional title since 2007. Our birth year. How funny is that? Last sectional title came with these seniors the year they were born.
Is that a sign?
That might be a sign.
it might be a sign. Was this conference or division title?
We're talking about sectional.
Oh,
The-
sectional.
The
In
granddaddy of
2007?
them all in
Wow.
New Jersey. It is the Rose Bowl of New Jersey. So, James, you're going to pass it to the man standing behind you, who stands at 6'5" in stature, 220 pounds. A force on the interior of the South Plainfield defense. Won the lunch pail a couple times. How you feel?
I'm feeling great right now. Great game so far. Stella Sweeney looking like an absolute stud.
Stud.
Stud,
Sweetie
a
looking
stud.
like a stud.
She's looking like a Steven Stud.
Yeah, it's been impressive. All South Plainfield's starting lineup kind of shocked me going with the 5 seniors in a game where you need a win. Maybe they're thinking Perth Amboy isn't. If I was Perth Amboy in that situation, when I see 5 players on film, or 3 players on film that haven't played yet, I'm taking that as a personal message. You haven't seen that from Perth Amboy.
Disrespect is what I would take it as, and I wouldn't let it slide. I know for a fact against Bernards, we had a few seniors starting against Bernards that were not their original starters and didn't matter to us. So this might be another situation where outclassing takes away from the revenge of
No, it
being
did not matter. We lost 28-0 or
Exactly.
31-0.
28.
28.
That was
Defense
the-
only let up 3 points in the second half.
Listen, I'm just saying that was the lowest they scored all year, except for when they lost.
Maybe that was their first shutout of the year, too.
Listen, we don't. It was almost not a shutout. Listen, we almost scored 7 on that first drive, but we didn't.
I blame nobody.
I blame Damas. I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right.
All
It
right.
was nice
was a
talking to you
pleasure.
guys, and yeah.
And I'll see you. I'll see you guys in a future broadcast.
Nope.
I just want to say that the class of 2025 runs this entire school. After us, there will be nobody good.
We're the best athletic class in school season.
Absolutely. Have a good one, guys.
And James Adams still a little butthurt over the Broncos' loss.
Yeah, he seems to be mad over the Broncos loss. But we're back here. Everybody having a grand old time.
You know,
Brandon, your play-by-play has been exceptional.
thank you, Ryan. You too for
So
color.
we're gonna look at the
Great
film.
work today.
Would you like me to cut up a couple calls for you tonight? Send them to you. Maybe you can post them like I do.
We'll see. I'll have to watch my film. You know, great broadcasters.
Brandon might be. No, who's gonna Thursday? It'll be me on play-by-play.
Yeah,
Saturday, there's a game Saturday. We might do it.
Get to see. But it might be a PBB game.
I got work 2 to 6, so I'd have to play at like 9 to
It might be an earlier game. You know, we'll see. We're gonna have to change up a little bit. We'll
Maybe
see.
every Tuesday Brandon gets them, every Thursday I get them.
We'll see. We're just something we figure out down the road. At South Plainfield,
So
we'll go out with their typical starters. We have Ryan. You take it away here. Who's out on the court for both teams?
Well, for South Plainfield, it's the usual 5. Stella Sweeney, Emily Davis, Sam Mensch, Kenzie Harris, and Olivia Kapolka. For Perth Amboy, Isabella Pardo, Francis Yu, Marty Valdez, Halen Cruz, and Xia Johnson. I'm looking for Pardo to hit a big shot here early to kind of give Perth Amboy a little momentum. They have momentum coming out of the half as they cut the lead to 11. Cut this deficit to single digits is big time. Big time.
Yeah, we'll see. Perth Amboy's gonna look to get inside. Valdez, the Kareem hook shot, but it didn't really go towards the basket.
I don't think that was a hook shot. I think that was more of like a launch.
It might have been a pass. Hard to tell. We might have to ask her personally after the game what that was.
Sweeney leading all scorers with 13.
Oh, nice look there from Davis. Mensch goes up. Miscalculates where she is. And Perth Amboy will get another chance. Johnson. Give it out to Pardo. Ooh. Throws it off the foot of Harris. Mensch, 2-on-1. Kapolka on her side. And Mensch goes right inside the lane and puts it in. Samantha Mensch with the first points of the second half for South Plainfield.
Well, I said South Plainfield didn't have momentum. I was proven wrong. They have all the momentum right now.
Yeah, they do. They came. I mean, Perth Amboy gained a little bit of ground going into the second half. But, you know, South Plainfield's going to come back out swinging. Ooh, gets double teamed inside.
They need to
Out
get
to
Pardo
Cruz.
going.
Cruz doubled on the baseline. Great hands there from Davis. Ooh, from 3. Off the front of the rim, Harris will corral the rebound. Davis wants to push it down court. Finds Mensch in the corner. Mensch, the pump fake. A little too much for Sweeney. I think Sweeney's going to shoot here.
If that was a perfect pass to Sweeney, Perth Amboy would be licking their own wounds right now.
Indeed. As Mensch misses there. South Plainfield hasn't pressed yet this quarter.
Maybe they're telling Perth Amboy, hey, we don't need to.
They might have saw how Perth Amboy came out a little hot in the second quarter, and Coach DeVille was trying to switch up her looks. We'll see. South Plainfield's going to run the 3-2 here, 3-2. Or maybe a 3-1-1.
No,
Always
they're
hard to
man.
tell in
They're
basketball.
Man. They
Man.
are in man.
You know what? In basketball, there's so many different looks you can give. It's hard to tell.
Ooh, great move.
Azu, the pull-up jumper. Misses, and Sweeney will grab the rebound.
Almost all of
Sweeney has numbers. Finds Kapolka underneath. The dish. The lay.
the senior tangent getting it done end to end, looking like the Showtime Lakers back in 1983.
And that's a move South Plainfield basketball has seen
Little-
since the youth days.
Little known fact, that looked like Byron Scott and
Valdez wants one of her own. Misses, gets her own rebound. Will go up again, and Kapolka will foul. But we've seen that Kapolka-Sweeney connection since the days of elementary Kennedy School. I mean, we've seen it in youth basketball, rec, travel, AAU, whatever you want to call it. These two girls have been playing together forever, and you can really see the chemistry on the court, Ryan.
like I said, the Showtime Lakers, Byron Scott, Magic Johnson, AC Green, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that's what it looked like right there. James Worthy, Kurt Rambis. I just know a lot of random basketball facts the average human wouldn't. So do you, Braden. Your
Yeah.
college basketball knowledge is top of the scene.
Yeah, love the sport, man. We're going to talk about a big and guard duo. Throwback a few years ago. One of my favorites ever. Devin Dotson and Duke Azubuike. At Kansas, I mean, Bill Self had to do himself there, as Coach DeVivo has to do with herself here. Sweeney could fill Dotson's shoes here, but loses the ball. Possession stays South Plainfield.
You kind of forgot about the best one ever, in my opinion. I know we like to talk about it Purdue a lot.
Wait,
Ivy
are you going to say Ivy and Williams?
Ivy Williams, maybe even Ivy Edie, but
No,
Edwards.
no,
Who is
Ivy.
Edwards
No,
center?
it wouldn't be Ivy and Evie. It would be Braden Smith and
Braden's
And
maybe
eating.
a little
Mensch
faster
from
than-
downtown. Unlucky bounce.
Who was the big man in that Purdue run?
Ryan Klein.
Edwards and Klein had something.
And Matt Ivasic. All right, no, yeah, Matt Harms, Matt Ivasic. Missed there by Perth Amboy. They've had really good centers for years.
Purdue's always been great at picking up centers.
Sweeney takes the baseline.
Matt Painter always finds the diamonds in the rough.
All right, they have another one, Daniel Jacobson, 7'1", out for the year, but still good. Get back to the game. Pardo, the 16-footer, but she is fouled, and she will be going to the line. 34-21 lead here for South Plainfield, 4:30
How
remaining.
do you know all this, Braden? The distances, 16 feet. Wow, that's impressive.
Just math, I guess.
How much is South Plainfield? 13-point lead. Pardo 61st. So, Braden, we're just talking about random basketball here. It's been fun. What you know about Luka Garza?
Oh, he was great.
You laughing?
Someone in Kev's den said something funny. Davis from 3. Just off.
You heard that?
Yeah.
What did they say?
I don't
Ke-
remember.
Yeah. Kev's dead going nuts. Oh.
Cruz got a little physical there, knocked over Harris, and South Plainfield's going to slow the ball down, give the ball into Stella Sweeney's hands.
Wow, Amboy's only down by 12.
She works the perimeter. She shoots it from the perimeter. But just off.
Sorry for cutting you off. I looked at the score and I'm shocked.
Floater there, good for Pardo.
What can't she do, Braden?
I mean, she's really done everything tonight. She is the catalyst of this team. She's who the team runs behind, and Coach Riggs will want her to get the ball all night. Sandroge back into the game. South Plainfield loves to get the ball to Davis or Kapolk on the high post, as they do there.
South Plainfield's offense has been quiet, almost non-existent this
The
second half.
yeah.
Or the start of the second
Mensch gets to the rim but loses it. Perth Amboy wants to get the ball down court. Cruz on Mensch, a little bit of a mismatch.
half.
Cruz to try to work inside.
If Perth Amboy
Looking
hits a
up.
big-time shot here, this place is going to go quiet.
And Ryan, you almost spoke into existence. That ball just spun the wrong way in the rim. As Sweeney now wants something of her own, and she trips up, and looks like there will be a foul called on. Not sure who. Might be Pardo, yeah. That's someone you want to get in foul trouble if you're South
I
Plainfield.
think that's her first or second. We're going to see up on the score. Yeah, it's her second.
34-24 here in the J. Katoya Gymnasium. The South Plainfield Tigers are up with just over 3 minutes
Wait.
remaining on senior night for the third quarter.
She's shooting? No, she's not.
No, she,
No,
they're
she was not
inbounding it.
shooting. I was confused for a second. She was not shooting. She got tripped up. Stella Sweeney hits a big-time 3 here. This place is going to go nuts. Pardo playing
Finds
solid
Davis.
defense.
Davis goes to the rim. Over Cruz, and will be going to the line to shoot too.
South Plainfield's free throw ability has been getting better. It's very weird to see senior night this early in the year. I mean, I guess it is middle of the season. You know that we're already almost halfway through high school basketball season in New Jersey.
It's crazy. I mean, it all just depends on the scheduling too. I mean, some teams play a heavy set of home games early, play a heavy set of away games early, and it's who you want to schedule against. It's how the schedule works. As Davis makes the first one to extend the lead to 11. So it's not crazy. I mean, usually it is later in the year, but it is what it is. There's a good crowd here tonight. One of the better ones we've seen all year. Good student section. As Harris fights her way through.
You know what that means, Braden? Season coming almost to an end. You know what that means? Our time here will be done eventually soon. Hopefully we take a nice little trip for the boys and girls GMC tournament. They do play on different days, so hopefully we can go out.
Hopefully we
there.
can do both games. Maybe state game. We'll see.
Maybe Colonial.
Harris, rainbow pass over to Mensch. Mensch wants to take it herself, and she makes it. Samantha Mensch, the left wing 3 is bueno.
Bueno, as you say, is good in English. It kind of tips on every part of the rim. Gets a little lucky charity bounce. South Plainfield going with a man look.
Ooh, has liked that move all night, and it works once again. She kind of looks like, I want to say Nikola Jokic. I mean, great footwork and great anticipation of where the ball's going to go. As Mensch wants another one.
Instead of
it's
the
off.
dream shake, you can call it the U
Harris gets the rebound, misses. Mensch with another rebound. Mensch all over the court tonight.
Both teams have been
Sweeney. I mean, this is Stella Sweeney for you. You saw the fake there. She faked the shot, took the jab to the right, and then put it back up right. I mean, it's just incredible.
It just seems like Pardo's just chucking up everything to try to give themselves a chance. But as I was saying, Braden, both teams have been horrific on defensive rebounds today.
Mensch looks underneath to Harris. Droge gets blocked there by Pardo. 1:30 remaining. 40-26 lead for South Plainfield.
1:30 remaining in the third quarter.
Third quarter, my mistake. That could be a difference.
Perth Amboy's kind of just standing around right now.
Yeah, and Montana just had trouble there. And great play there from Harris to steal the ball and then just has to be more aware that Samantha Droge was looking the other way. And that's a possession Coach DeVivo and the Tigers would want back.
Got to be aware at all times on the court.
So we'll see what Perth Amboy gets
Right.
going here. I think they try to get the ball into the ooh, as they do. Ooh. Out to Cruz. Back out to ooh. Ooh. How don't you do? Francis ooh. Hit the three.
Nylon. That's what that one's like. Nothing but nylon. Now Amboy going with the press.
They have
see how
active
South
hands
Plainfield
here right now.
responds. Active hands underneath. What a defensive play. Sorry for cutting you off.
No worries. I mean, I just really liked what I saw from Cruz there. She kind of punched the ball out of Harris's hands. Now South Plainfield's going to have trouble inbounding the ball, especially with Perth Amboy sending high pressure right now. They'll find Harris. Hurricane. Harris!
That's dangerous. It's a Category 5 inside Anthony J. Cantoria Gymnasium.
Mackenzie Harris with her first three of the night, and South Plainfield now up by 14 with 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
First points of the night. They get it done on both ends. You shoots a three, then Harris says, whatever you can do, I can do better.
Might be her first points on that, but she's been doing the dirty work all night as Cruz misses 19 feet away. Ooh, with another rebound. I mean, it's just common at this point. And I think Sweeney's going to try to slow the ball down here. Gives it off to her senior partner, Davis. Mensch tries to go inside. Great hands there from Perth Amboy. Great hands there from South Plainfield. Sweeney, the mid-range. Nothing but net.
Nothing but net. How do you do?
Stella Sweeney putting on a show here for her senior night. Pardo drives inside and answers right back. This is a showcase of two of the better players in the GMC as South Plainfield is up by 14 going into the fourth quarter.
We
Ryan.
saw it ahead. We saw the watch lists. Both players were on there. Both players were mentioned honors last year in their conference. 14-point game. It's not over. South Plainfield has not closed the door yet.
No, but
I think.
what do you think Perth Amboy has to do here? They have about 45 more seconds remaining
This
in
is
a little intermission going into the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach Ricks is writing up here, maybe telling his team right now with a little – they get momentum and then they fall right out of it. I mean, what do you think he has to tell them here?
They need to get back in transition. They have been very slow getting back today. You've noticed that. South Plainfield looks way faster than them. We've seen it. A missed rebound here, a missed shot for Perth Amboy. South Plainfield already has two offensive players already on the other end. Their ability to get from the front court to the back court for South Plainfield has been awesome, and it's kind of switched. South Plainfield looks like a new team after their loss to J.P. Stevens. I was talking to Stella Sweeney. She said that game was a game that should have went their way. They came up big. Emily Davis, a big-time three versus Middlesex, and things have been going their way ever since. So look at this. They beat Middlesex by 1 point in a grinded-out game, 28-27.
You know,
They win at North Brunswick, 59-50.
I agree.
They beat Woodbridge, who's been a powerhouse for years in the GMC, 47-29. And then they beat Mount Brook yesterday, 48-41. And for South Plainfield to play this well, they look like they're on fresh legs right now after playing a back-to-back. That is something big, big to be able to do. Because, you know, once tournament time comes, you're playing those back-to-backs. You have some pickup games to get yourself ready in between. And if South Plainfield wants to make a run, they're going to have to play like this the rest of the way.
And Coach DeVivo has said before that they are supposed to be the best they have been seen in a few years in South Plainfield program. DeVivo said this team works extremely hard together and is trying to reach their goal as the white divisional champs of the GMC. You know, as she said, these returning players are such a huge part of the team. They're always there to push each other and pick each other up. This season, they have a different mindset that's going to help them push more. The words of the great coach, DeVivo South Plainfield. and her great player, Stella Sweeney. Hurricane Harris, once again. No, slightly short, kicks it out. Mensch, bang! Samantha Mensch takes the momentum right out of Perth Amboy's hands.
Bang,
And
bang!
puts it right back into the Tigers.
Bang, bang! As you would say. Wow. That might have been the exclamation point on the paragraph, Breed. South Plainfield might have cut the door there.
I mean, that extends the lead to 17. Pardo wants one of her own. Misses, rebound by Valdez. Right from 3.
That shimmy's in right there. Shimmy, shimmy,
Samia
shake.
Wright, the sophomore, just averaging 1 point a game. Surpassed her season average as she banks the 3 there. Sweeney, the little hippity hop, turns the ball over to Francis Wu.
It's been a 3 show tonight.
I'm
Wow.
expecting a Pardo 3 here. Watch this pull up. Pardo wants to take the ISO.
Is the pull-up jam
Sweeney
away?
onto her. Valdez wants to take the baseline. Ooh, underneath. Getting harassed. South Plainfield defending the baseline very well right now.
The good thing is if there's a jump ball, it's in Perth Amboy's mind, it's still going their way.
This is the matchup South Plainfield wants. Pardo getting guarded by Mensch. Now on Kapolka, mismatch. Pardo from 3.
Timeout call.
Timeout call for Perth Amboy. You know what? That's a great timeout. South Plainfield's defense looked amazing, and that's the right call there, Ryan. What do you think?
I think it is, but if you're a Perth Amboy, you can't let the easy shots come. Like we saw, Mensch was wide open, and you got the bang, bang. So that was something interesting. But, yeah, you never
Indeed.
know.
So South Plainfield averaging 40.5 points per game in their wins. They're at 48 right now with 7 minutes remaining in this game. We could really see them hit 60, which would be great for the team. I mean, really just great for us. The team that started the year off 2-4 has won 4 straight against Middlesex, North Brunswick, Woodbridge, and Boundbrook. 3 GMC teams, 2 individual teams.
I know the record might not show it, but a win versus Perth Amboy for South Plainfield is a big, big momentum boost. I don't know who they have on Thursday. We can look it up real quick. But they win today, big momentum boost.
Yeah, South Plainfield definitely playing great ball right now. Perth Amboy has allowed 55.5 points in their losses, so at this pace, South Plainfield could hit that. The statistics back this up as a loss for Perth Amboy.
Well,
We'll
South
see.
Plainfield, yes. Big time momentum. They lost to Edison earlier in the year. They play them Thursday at Edison looking to get some revenge. That was a game they believed they should have won, and it showed like they could win that game.
Oh, Mensch was calling for the ball. Davis had her down court, but didn't see her. Nice screen there by Davis. Inside. Nice look. The finish there from Harris. The little rainbow pass there from Kapolka. Found the open man.
That's just too easy. Wow.
Too easy. South Plainfield playing some of their better ball this year so far tonight. Pardo goes inside, and Kapolka will get called for the foul. And Pardo will be going to the line, trying to cut this lead to hopefully 14 as South Plainfield is now up 50-34 with 6 on the dot remaining.
I really don't agree with that call.
The freshman Lennon heads to the table. Pardo, the first one, is off. Pardo's first miss of the night so far from the line. Unusual from her.
Yeah.
Kapolka heads to the bench. Pardo misses the second one, but Ooh gets the rebound and the finish. Francis Ooh doing what she does best.
Wow.
Second chance points.
Wow, wow, wow.
We see teams like Texas A&M, ran by Buzz Williams, do that well. Sweeney from NBA range. No.
She was kind of testing her limits there,
Ooh with
Braden.
another rebound.
Amboy's playing quick. Let's see what they can get done.
Pardo wanted to take it, but didn't have the lane. Pardo off. Ooh, again. No. She misses. And that's one that's going to haunt Ooh for the rest of the game. She had the rebound, she had the lane, and she just hit it right off the front of the rim. That's going to hurt with Amboy later on.
Yeah, so it's been kind of a weird second half. Very weird. 50-36. 5:28 remaining. What do you think, Braden? What do you think for the rest
I think South Plainfield's going to keep the pace high. But Harris had to open Lennon, and Harris decides to go in with it, and the ball will still stay with South Plainfield. So it's been a great game so far. A lot of momentum shifts, but South Plainfield's still able to hold a strong lead. As Davis will look to inbound the ball here. Mensch wanted from 3. Looks like she got fouled, and there you go. She did get fouled.
She got clobbered.
Xavier and Johnson. Foul called against her. Mensch will be going to the line. Or no, she won't be. They're not on the bonus yet.
Well, Brain, you don't want to look ahead, but a big-time matchup on Thursday. I'll be on play-by-play. You'll be on color. One of the best games we might see
Yeah.
all year.
Sayreville South Plainfield from boys basketball. Mensch does it on her own. She was fouled. You know what she said? I wanted that bucket. Samantha Mensch.
She has been automatic from 2 feet out all night. She's been playing great the second half of the season.
Great hands there from Sweeney. 2-on-1. Sweeney, the stop. Flips it up. Just off.
Like I was saying, Braden Mensch yet again, another double-digit game. I believe this is her 4th in a row.
Perdo. Oh, the Euro. Just missed. And Mensch gets fouled there from Bardo. You know what I love what I've seen so far tonight? Samantha Mensch, after every shot, after every rebound, is hustling.
You mentioned that
She's
earlier.
playing amazing defense on the on-ball player.
Braden,
And it's
you're
been
very-
mostly Pardo.
You're very descriptive, and I like it. I might actually take that from you.
Thank you.
Very descriptive. I love it.
Lennon with the fake. Guarded on the baseline. Mensch finds Harris underneath, flips it up. And no good. Harris fouled there. And she'll be going to the line for 2.
I'm shocked Coach DeVivo isn't putting all the seniors in again. When you're up 18, yeah, they're up 18, right?
They are.
With 4:32 left, potentially go up 20 here. They're not up 18, Braden.
They are up 16 points with 4:30 remaining. Now 17 minutes. Harris knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they were 16. Jesus, I'm not good at math.
It's okay, man. Math is hard.
That.
Harris knocks down the second.
Shout out for this Bella.
Now an 18-point lead.
Here we shout out for this Bella.
Yeah, one of the basketball coaches. Great teacher. She's listening right now, maybe.
Yeah, I don't see her here today. So
Loved the class last year.
I'm in the class again this year. It's a great class.
Pardo off the rim, tried to go with the right hand, but misses on the left side. As Valdez will get the rebound. Looks underneath. Manuel Garcia texting the game for the first time. Ooh, climbs up the ladder for that pass.
Nice one.
Perth Amboy looking to reset their offense in the ball of their star. Pardo goes left, floats it up, off the back of the glass and in.
I know it probably is too late, but Pardo's still playing with a bunch of heart here in the late stages.
Yeah, Pardo just averaging a tiny bit under 20 a game, and Harris will be called for the walk there after the made shot. So if there's going to be any moment you got to get momentum going, it's got to be right now. You're down 16, 3 here, puts you down 13. 13 points is reasonable.
We'll wave back to us. You ready? 3, 2, 1. You're not going to wave?
Try to watch the game, man.
Yeah.
Pardo wants to do everything herself. Gives it off to Garcia. Garcia harassed on the baseline. Great hands there from Davis. She's an athlete, all right.
She is an athlete. Indeed.
And Perth Amboy will inbound the ball here with just 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. 16-point lead. Underneath to Garcia. Garcia thought about it. Great defense there by Lennon and Harris. And the walk will be traveled. Suffocating defense there from the Tigers.
Suffocating. Indeed. I'm going to wave to them. Let's see if they wave back. No, I'm not. Where's ref giving Coach Ricks a warning?
What happened?
Technical warning.
On who?
Coach Ricks.
Oh, it's hard to hear with the headset.
Is it?
Lennon!
That's 2. Sorry.
No, that was
That was 2.
a 3 or 2. Lennon misses, but fights for the ball. Jump ball, South Plainfield possession. Kapolka back into the game for South Plainfield, subs in for Lennon. Garcia out of the game. Coming back in is Nikari Montana.
Lead is 16.
The senior.
54-38, 3:06.
Hurricane. Miss.
Good one.
Ooh, with another rebound. She has to be in
Double digits.
over 15 at least tonight. Can't even imagine how many defensive rebounds she has.
Now I don't like sitting down on the games. I feel a lot better.
Pardo goes to her left. Lane is blocked there by Samantha Mensch.
You did.
South Plainfield playing great defense here. Perth Amboy should look to get the ball inside. Pardo doing everything she can. Great screen there. Pardo, the pull-up. The make! Isabella Pardo takes advantage of that great screen there from Xavier Johnson.
There are shots that just go in. That the ball for her tonight is like almost like a magnet to the hoop.
She is really a three-level scorer. As Mensch takes it along the baseline, misses. Fight there with Kapolka and Ooh. Jump ball. Perth Amboy possession. 14-point lead for the Tigers with 2:17 remaining.
You kind of need a little Tracy McGrady.
If you need a three here, this is a time where you need a three. As Harris is out of the game for Droge. Someone just said, ain't that our ball? By LeBron James.
Who just yelled white ball?
I'm not sure.
I think
But one of the parents yelled, ain't that our ball? Which is
LeBron-
famously used by LeBron James, an
LeGoat?
NBA great.
LeGoat?
No, the second GOAT.
we could have that debate maybe
Sweeney
another time.
hasn't made a shot in a while. And it doesn't start there.
That's a good one. Braden, color is very hard.
It's a very hard job.
I don't get why people say stuff to you because I'm struggling with it big time.
Sweeney gets clustered in the corner. The South Plainfield has the clock in their favor. Mensch gets the ball inside. Sweeney, the flip. Off. Perth Amboy needs to push the ball down court here.
South
They'll give it to Valdez. Pardo with the ball. Pardo looking for anything. The pull-up, Jay. Off the back of the rim. Another rebound by Ooh. Ooh, on Kapolka. No good. Kapolka with stiffening defense there. And Sweeney keeps the pace going. Sweeney, 1, 2. No.
1-2, going to the line.
To get maybe 1 and 2. We'll see. 1:40 remaining, still a 14-point lead.
Are there any good basketball games on tonight?
Oh, don't get me started. I mean, my favorite game in tonight is Kentucky. I don't Auburn, Mississippi State. Because I want to see how Auburn does without Janai Broom. It's at Mississippi State too.
I gotta go.
Very good team, very good veteran team. And Chris Jan's doing an amazing job with his boys. We know I'm intrigued by the matchup. And then another great game is Kentucky at Texas A&M.
You got the homework?
Buzz Williams. Who knows? College basketball's more important.
What? I have to study for a test. Won't take too long. And
Well,
then I
speaking
have-
about tests, Pardo's going to test the South Plainfield defense here.
Then I also have to do Google form for one of my other classes.
Indeed, Perth Amboy playing too slow right now. With little time remaining and a big lead to cut. Perth Amboy has to throw something up here. They'll give it to Pardo. Pardo gets stung by Emily Davis. It'll be back to Valdez. Chewing too much clock here. Mensch with active hands. They'll call the foul. The fans are into it so far for South Plainfield. As Charlton, Leah Grant comes into the game for Samantha Mensch. And it's an all-senior lineup. It's the lineup that Coach DeVivo came out with here tonight. And this can almost put the period onto the end of the sentence that South Plainfield will come out with their 5th win in a row here in South Plainfield.
You start with the seniors, and you're going to end it on senior night. As you said, a night to remember, and it's going to end that way as South Plainfield's just going to try to dribble out the clock here.
I think they're going to give the ball to Grant here. Try to get her a shot. Oh, just off the wedge of the glass. Pardo still wants to put some points up. Misses the strong floater, and South Plainfield's just most likely going to dribble the ball out here.
So, Braden going forward. South
Maybe not.
Plainfield. going forward here, South Plainfield is going to play Edison on the road on Thursday. That's going to be a big-time matchup. Very big-time matchup. You know that, of course.
Indeed.
South Plainfield extends their win streak to 5. They're going to look to do it to 6. And we'll be back here Thursday night.
Indeed. And South Plainfield wins their 5th game in a row on this hot streak on senior night. The Tigers look better than any team right now in the GMC. Ryan, great having you tonight on the call.
I don't know what to think. It was an epic game from start to finish. Yeah. The closing words tonight. Everybody have a good night.
Have a great night.
We'll be back here Thursday for one of the biggest games of the
year.